Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with England. Today we are taking on Italy in the quarterfinal of the European Championship of 2036. It's going to be an exciting one. Can we get over the line? Predictions in the comments down below. Try not to get any spoilers, that sort of thing in there. You know, if you are going to post something about the result, make sure you do label it as a spoiler warning. This is going to be an intense one, I think. Italy today, they are ranked 5th in the world. We are looking for revenge on the Euro 2020 defeat. And I don't actually know what our past meetings are. If we have a little look at the past meetings table, is that going to work? Doesn't seem to like that, does it? But there you go. We've won 3 of the last 5. That's got to count for something. So yeah, well, let's push forward and let's have a look at the team for today. Okay, then here are the 11 to take on who I've just found out are the world champions, Italy. So this is actually a massive match for us. Eric Howes will start in goal. Callum Lloyd is going to start at right back because Livramento is suspended. Woodward and Warburton are in the middle with Cutbush on the left-hand side. Jude Bellingham is holding the midfield with Granger and Ben Wood in the middle of the park. Lucas Smith and Harvey Elliott will start wide of Brett Betts up top. We've got Foden on the bench. We've got Giles, Tesgel, of course. Reece James is in there. And Bukayo Saka does make a return to the bench. He is probably going to be out another week, which is such a shame. He's not going to be fit, I don't think, for the final if we do get there. Certainly not to start. He might be fit to come on. But he's certainly there in the matchday squad, and but we might think about bringing him on. But this is an absolutely massive match against Italy. So yeah, let's see how we get on here. I've picked what I think is the best 11 players that I can. With the fitness that we've got in this squad, you look at that Italian side though, and you think, wow, they are very, very good. You know, you've got Mangiavacci in there. You've got Moretti, of course. 2 players we've come across in our series quite extensively. Here's Woodward. Gets it to Granger now. Granger over the top, and Brett Betts has an early chance. And that is exactly what we needed. An early chance, and i.e. a chance to put it into the back of the net as well. That hasn't happened, and here come Italy with the corner. It's into the middle, and it's off the line. What a clearance from Harvey Elliott. It was a well-worked corner, good header towards the direction of the goal, but it was cleared off the line by Harvey Elliott. So both teams have had clear-cut chances already in this match, and it's still 0-0. Right then. So we need to calm down a little bit in this match. We need to hopefully get to a point where we are controlling it. And Callum Lloyd's made a mistake there, and Moretti had a chance. We need to keep an eye on Lloyd. He's not necessarily a right back by trade, certainly not an attacking right back, but we've given him a chance today over Reece James, who is of course retiring. Lloyd gets it to Brett Betts. Back to Woodward now. Woodward on the ball. Here's Warburton. This is our chance to build something. That's over the top, and Brett Betts has missed another chance, and he can't keep doing that. Here's Woodward. Another chance to build from the back. Work the ball into the box. Here's Woodward. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible pass, and he gets away with it because of Warburton. Good ball through to Brett Betts, though, and this time, it was spilled by the goalkeeper, but doesn't go into the back of the net. Here's Harvey Elliott. He's going to whip it in, and it's a header from Woodward. No, it's not. It's Smith that got it in to the middle. Ben Wood tries to come out and collect. We are the better team at the moment, and we need to take advantage of this momentum, really. But here's Lamberti with a chance. Howes just about turned it round the post, but boy, that was close, wasn't it? Here's Raposi, whips it in. It's headed away. by Matthew Granger, I think it was. And here's Raposi again, and he's offside. Oh, this match is already not good on the nerves, is it? If we go out today, I think we're going to get sacked. So it is really important that we actually get a result against the Italians. But 0-0 at half-time. We have controlled possession, which is good. I think we have to make a change. Brett Betts has not been taking his chances, and I'm going to go for Emre Tezgel up top. He has scored in this competition. He's got a chance, you would think, to make himself a hero. I don't want to do too much and bring too many players on, but I think that was an important one to make because Brett Betts wasn't going to score today. He had 3 chances, didn't really get close with either of them. Here's Cutbush, gets it to Tezgel now. Tezgel, back to Bellingham. Here's Wood. Wood on the ball, forward to Tezgel. Can he repay our faith? Yes, he can. And he puts us 1-0 up in the quarter-final against Italy. And that is what you call a genius substitution. And it was Ben Wood, the midfielder we've given faith in. You know, he was a controversial pick in the squad. He'd never had a cap before, and he's started the last 3 games now. And he is changing that midfield position. He is making it his own, and he's becoming undroppable. There's another assist to his collection. Harvey Elliott not having the best of games, so he is going to be coming off. Phil Foden is going to replace him. That gives us that set piece nous that I think we need. We're going to keep it like that for now. There's lots of players on yellow cards. I'm very worried about the semi-final, should we get there, of the amount of players we will have suspended. Foden with a header over the bar. I was under the impression that yellow cards get wiped at the quarter-final. I'm not sure that rule has found its way into Football Manager. Here's Cutbush. Now gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham forward to Granger. Granger, that's forward. What a ball that is to Tezgel to finish it. Yes! We are 2-0 up against the world champions and semi-final bound. And it's Emre Tezgel who has come off the bench, and he has absolutely changed this game. And it was Matthew Granger with the through ball. These 2 midfield players have been our players of the tournament. Ben Wood, Matthew Granger, absolutely smashing it out the park. And it's 2-0 England, and we are on the brink of getting through to a first semi-final since the World Cup of 2036, which is 2026, which is unbelievable. Right, we're going to need to settle down now, so we're going to put Smith there on the right. We've got no other defensive midfielders, so there's no real way around that, but we are going to bring on Reece James now, who's going to come on with a more defensive mindset. We're going to drop everybody back now into being normal defenders, and we'll see how we get on for the rest of this match. He can be on defend, and we got 6 minutes to hold on to this, although here's a set piece for Italy. Howes comes out and collects. And that was solid goalkeeping from him. Now Tezgel, he'll be fancying his hat-trick because this is going to go forward right to him. But yeah, they need to be careful here. We don't really want to invite all this pressure on, but equally we don't want to be found wanting defensively because we've gone for a third. But this could set up a nervy finish. Long highlights, as I always say, usually end in goals. Here's Raposi, gets it over. Foden cuts it out. Here's Wood. Oh, I thought he was going to dink it over the top for Tezgel. That's a good ball over the top, and this is a chance. Oh, and it's away by Reece James. It's a corner to Italy. They need this to go in. I think that was the key highlight there. Howes made the save. It's going to be into the middle again. It's headed away by Woodward. It's another Italy corner. They're keeping the pressure on. 5 minutes to go in this match, including the 4 minutes of added time that has been announced by the referee. Here's Raspadoni. Header from Bamban. It's a good save from Howes. It was straight at the keeper. Could have been either side. And it's not going to be for the Italians this time because the English are into the semi-finals. Oh, that was a good match. And we pulled it off in the end. Oh, I mean, we played well in that second half. And Tezgel came off the bench and he took his chances. He got 2 chances. He took both of them. And he gets us through to the semi-finals. Now, there could be plenty of players banned. And that might actually really mess up our chances, depending on who is banned. But we'll have a little look here. We win in the quarterfinals. That's brilliant. I don't know who we are going to be taking on. Players reach yellow card limit. Jude Bellingham and Callum Lloyd will be banned. I mean, Bellingham is a massive miss. We'll be playing Reece James, I think, in that defensive midfield position, but he's not Jude Bellingham. And that is going to be a massive, massive miss. They've reacted positively to that result. Let's have a little look at how the quarterfinals are shaping up. So Spain have beaten Austria. The Netherlands, who of course we beat in our group stage, they have beaten Poland. We of course have beaten Italy, and Portugal are taking on Croatia, who is playing. Oh, well, of course, it's gonna. It had to be. It had to be Portugal or Croatia. 2 teams that have knocked us out of tournaments where we've had our best chance ever, really. You know, Croatia in 2018 when they knocked us out of that semi-final after that Kieran Trippier free kick. And then Portugal, of course, the 2004 Euros, the 2006 World Cup with the golden generation. I think we have to continue on to find out who we are going to be playing in tomorrow's episode as we take on the semi-final of the Euros. It is going to be brilliant, isn't it? And it's building up. It's building up towards a very, very special Euro final if we can get there. Portugal and Croatia, of course, they're going to have a day less than us to prepare as well, which is massive. So, yeah. Injury update. Okay, so he's definitely going to be out for a little bit longer. He is getting better. But, you know, he might be able to feature in the semi-final. Just maybe, if he keeps his rehab going well. But let's keep an eye on this Portugal-Croatia match. And it's Croatia that go through. I am surprised by that. I did think Portugal would be better. They are 11th in the world. Croatia are actually equal 7th. So they are in the same position as Belgium. And of course, we did beat Belgium 5-0. We've beaten Italy now. We've beaten the Netherlands. You know, I think we've got reason to be pretty confident going in to that match against Croatia. But we'll obviously take absolutely nothing for granted. But that is going to be a massive episode next time out. We thankfully do have Livramento back, so we hopefully won't feel the effects too much. But yeah, Reece James is going to be playing as defensive midfielder. His attributes are good, but I do worry that he might be left behind just a little bit, the 36-year-old, and it could be what costs us against a very, very good Croatia side. Let's have a little look at their team. Let's get that preview in there. They are a fairly aging team, just like in real life, you know, but it's not guaranteed that they're going to be on top form. Let's have a look at their journey so far. They did actually beat us in a tournament friendly. They did beat Ukraine, then they beat Denmark, drew against Slovenia and Spain, before beating France on penalties in the second round. That's a huge one. And then Portugal, of course, in the semi-finals. So they will fancy their chances. But we can at least go into it knowing we're not going to lose our job. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And goodbye.